um, yeah, getting to join us for this really cool Zoom hang. Nice. Okay, I believe we're live. Yay! All right. To join us for this really cool. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're officially live. I am here with Stacey Ackerman. Stacey is the lead designer for Jjb Advent Beads. So whenever you are, just totally enamored over a bead mix or a strand or a collection that came from Jjb Advent Beads, the lifeblood and the creative designing force behind this is Stacey. So Stacey, welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Hi, it's great to be here.
Awesome.
I am super excited to be part of the unboxing.
Me too. So guys, just a little to let you know what we exactly have going on right now. I'm gonna stop that video and let's see. I want to hide the video that's not being shown right now. Can I do that? Hide non-video participants. Okay, just me and Stacey now. Hey guys, okay, so this is Stacey Ackerman. Stacey is the designer at Jjb Advent Beads. We work together all the time, and we've worked together for quite some time here at Jjb Advent Beads. We've done live shows before together, but I think it's been like a good solid year since we've done anything, you and I, in front of the Facebook participants. Would you say so?
So. Yeah, I think so. I think that's about right. It's been quite some time. The months just kind of blend into each other.
No, and I'm like really just kind of blown away at how it's December 3rd, 2020.
Oh, how did that happen?
I don't know.
So
It's really crazy. Just real quick, are you guys getting any sort of reverberation from my phone camera? Do you hear anything extra? No?
I don't.
It's just, I feel like it's like a little voice inside my head because I can't turn the volume on my phone all the way down. So I'm hearing like from the camera that I've got this box, that I have the camera focused on this box. I'm like hearing just a little bit of an echo, but that's okay. I'll get through it. Small potatoes in the grand scheme of things. We had so much going on. So guys, I know that there's many people that are joining us here that are part of Destination North Pole. We just started the classes today, Stacey.
That's so great.
And let me tell you, everyone has been just like freaking out over the crystal carrying bead mix that you created for this class.
Oh, good. That's such a wonderful thing. And especially carry a bead. You know, that has a close place in my heart because my niece actually fought cancer when she was a child. So it really does mean quite a lot to me personally.
Yeah, it's Beads of Courage is such a great program, and we feel so lucky that we're able to work with them so much. It's really great to be able to give back and also be creative, like to enjoy your passion for designing and creativity at the same time as giving back and doing something meaningful for the world.
Absolutely.
So while everyone is tuning in here, so the main event of today's experience will be unboxing the November Magical Mystery Bead Box. Stacey, you see the seal? I haven't even looked at it.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to invite Stacey to come on here because Stacey she comes up with the theme ideas for us more often than not. And she puts a lot of thought and passion behind the beads and the components that are going into these boxes. So that's why, Stacey, I wanted to invite you on here and just let our fans have a really, a special look at how and why we create these things.
I am grateful to actually have the opportunity to delve a little bit into the process of how it all comes together, because it is a process between yourself and me and everybody else that's a part of this. There's quite a few hands in the making of the mystery box, so it's kind of fun to be able to share all of that with your audience.
Absolutely. So while we're speaking of sharing, I'm just going to share this video around to some of our groups here. Stacey, you have been like, I tell this story to our fans all the time, that you are like a designer of all designers. Like, you have such design experience from schooling to real world experience. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, okay. It's a lot. We'll see how much I can condense in. Well, I knew I wanted to be an artist from a very young age. Pretty much once I realized that was a thing that people could do, that was my goal. So I've been working as a creator and practicing that craft since I can remember, to be honest. So basically, that's where it all started. I've dabbled in pretty much every single medium that there is. I have a degree, a bachelor, BFA. I have a degree in fiber arts, painting, and a minor in art history. After that, I ended up getting a teaching certificate in art K through 12. And, of course, I've been working here and creating the button line and the bead line for many years.
When Stacey refers to the button line, guys, I know a lot of you are familiar, but some of you may not be, that we have a second brand, Dress It Up Buttons, and all of those buttons start off as drawings that is made by this woman, drawn right here.
Hi. Yeah, so yeah, I've been creating a lot over the course of my life, pretty much. But yeah, it's a passion, and I think anybody watching, all the people who work with the beads and have that creative spark inside them, know that it just never goes away. And even if you're not doing beads, or you're not painting, or whatever medium that you're working with, that creative drive will find a medium in order to allow you to express it.
I think a lot of our fans, guys, like, comment on this and let me know if you feel the same way, that if you've got some creativity inside your blood, which I feel like we all do, when you let that light shine a little bit, like when you give yourself the time and space to be creative, to treat yourself to some beads that speak to you, or to get a little treat for yourself in the mail once a month, when you give yourself the tools and the supplies and the inspiration to let your creative juices flow, then all of a sudden you're like tapping in to a special part of yourself that's always been wanting to speak. Yes. That's how I feel about it anyway. I feel like we've all got that creative juju in us. We just, we just gotta give ourselves the space to come out.
I absolutely agree. It's part of being human. It's part of like the human experience. And however you end up expressing yourself, I think it's a necessary part of it. I think, I don't know, I almost feel like it taps into emotional and mental parts of yourself that you can't access any other way. And I think it's important for your health and well-being, and emotional, physical, spiritual, all of that, to have that as a regular part of your life.
Awesome. I feel like that's like something that's echoed throughout our group all the time, is that we hear that beads are used for therapy, or, someone might be having a health issue and they turn to jewelry making to just give some sort of like, some peace of mind and just some creative space with their hands. Like, we hear this all the time.
Yeah.
And we're always hearing from our fans. I see Rosanna Bradford is commenting right now saying, and the beads speak as well if you let them. Like, we hear that all the time. Like, oh, these beads speak to me. Oh, you know what? This one's not talking to me yet. I got to go look at these other beads. So like, that being said, I want to flip the camera over and start looking at the Magical Mystery Bead Box. Stacey, I really can't wait to hear what you love the most about Magical Mystery Bead Box and what this box meant to you. Okay.
All right.
So let me, I got to do a little finagling with the camera here. Start video. Let's see, can I get that down a little bit lower? I want it to be sideways, but I don't know if it will let me do that on the phone. So such is life. Always something. Okay. Now I'm going to stop my video, and now it's just me and Stacey. And if you guys need to see anything close up, like more close up, you just give a holler. But Stacey, while I'm finagling the camera, why don't you tell us a little bit about Magical Mystery Bead Box and what it means to you?
Oh my goodness. Well, you and I started this journey together with the mystery box.
I think it was in like 2017.
Yeah, I think so. I've lost track of the years, you know. So initially it was because there were so many different wonderful elements that we had here in the warehouse that I wanted to be able to share with the Jesse James beater. And there really wasn't a way for me to do that, or for us to do that, except for kind of in a subscription box format. And it obviously was well received, which was wonderful. And from there, I started to tell stories with the boxes and work with themes, whether it be color or some sort of like book reference, destination reference, you know, anything that really I thought spoke to a deep-seated kind of emotional connection that people would have, or something that was relevant within the time that we live, you know, a trend or something, or just something within a color palette that, you know, I thought would be fun for people to receive and to work with. Oh. So that's basically how Mystery Box kind of has evolved over the years. But yeah, for me, it's basically creating a composition, or sort of a recipe of all these different ingredients that I know how I would assemble them. But like with any recipe or any ingredients, everybody is going to have their own particular take, which personally I love seeing what people make out of these different boxes. It's part of the joy of making them for me.
Awesome. I'm just communicating with Danielle. We are putting this box live online right now, and I am going to, yeah. So what we do every month is, we create these boxes, and they're offered at a really, really great price for our subscribers. Like, I don't know, I think it's as low as like $35 a box or something like that. And then after we release the box and everyone's gotten their boxes in the mail, or most everyone has gotten their boxes in the mail, then what we do is we do an unboxing like this. Typically Sarah Ellis unboxes it, but since she's a very, very busy elf right now with Destination North Pole, me and Stacey are coming on to do this unboxing. And Danielle on our team is making this particular box available for retail purchase. It's a $70 value over on the Jesse James site right now. So if you love this box and you're not yet a subscriber, you'll be able to go and get it after this Facebook Live is over. Actually, I asked Danielle to come on in and pop a link to our Facebook chat here when it's ready. And if you do love this box, you might want to consider being a subscriber, because if you subscribe before December 7th, you'll be able to get the December box in the mail for you. So
here we go.
Take a little peek at the theme and the fun for this one. Oh my gosh. Look at what we have here. I just can't even. So the theme for our box is Hello, Dolly. Our national treasure, Dolly Parton. Dolly is just like, she is just such an image and a reverberation of all that is good. She just like, she puts on lipstick and a smile. She gets herself through any hard times that she might have. And she's just really such an advocate of good. And Stacey, so I know that you had said like you were just feeling like Dolly was such a good person and a really beautiful role model for America right now. And this is one of the reasons why we just thought that this would be a really fun theme for you all. I mean, Dolly's just, she's a goddamn national treasure.
Absolutely. And plus the fact she's very glamorous. I mean, Betty White's also a national treasure, but just honestly, not as glamorous as Dolly.
Betty White is still pretty darn cool.
She's cool. Yeah, but Dolly has lots of bling and she's absolutely a glamorous lady. So we all like her sparkle here. So
lady, oh my gosh, isn't that right? So okay, so in every magical mystery bead box, the box comes like this to your doorstep, and then you open it up, you say, "Ooh, here's my mystery theme of the month," and it's always a surprise. So this one, we have all these beautiful black and white photos of Dolly Parton. Gosh, these photos are fantastic, Stacey.
And you did a great job with this.
Yes, and this is Danielle on our design team that absolutely crushes it with all of the beautiful graphics that you see with guidance from Stacey, Stacey's Magical Mystery Bead Box. Okay, so then we flip it over to the back and this tells us what's inside. So we've got 2 bead strands, a mini bead mix, another mini bead mix, another mini bead mix, tassel assortment, bling your own pendant set, cup chain reaction, ooh, and a special charm from Sparkle Monster. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we've got the Islands in the Stream bead strand. Let me find it. Oh, Islands in the Stream. That is what we are.
I am so glad that you upped it, you know the musical reference.
Oh, I do. I've got one song ready for us to play as soon as we get to that set.
Oh, is it the one I think?
You know it. I mean, there's so many good Dolly songs. It's hard to choose.
No.
But it might be. Let's see. So, okay. So this is one of the bead mixes that's in the set, Stacey. So you are the designer of our bead strands. Let me get both the strands out here. So this one is Islands in the Stream. This one is I Will Always Love You. And I think it's important also to point out that the strands that you're getting in these Magical Mystery Bead Boxes, these are limited edition, specially made only for our Magical Mystery Bead Box subscribers. So you're not going to find this strand any place else. This is like our extra special treat for our subscribers. So Stace, tell me, and tell our fans rather, when you are designing a strand, like how is it that you put these elements together to make them sing so beautifully? Like our strands always look so perfectly put. What's your secret?
Oh my goodness. Well, I would have to say part of what I like to do is I like to think in patterns, which I think goes back to like fiber and textile art background. So patterns, either it be a center out or an up down, but all patterns have some sort of balance and they have some sort of pattern or sequence to them. Okay. So once you kind of figure that out, and what kind of balance or sequence you want to have, that ties into making a good strand. And also it's a matter of figuring out, well, if someone was going to make something with this, what would they want on it? you know, what kind of components. You need some small beads, some medium beads, some large beads. You need some sparkle, especially for this box. And, you know, possibly a focal or 2 beads that could be used as like a pair for something, be it either side of a necklace or a pair of earrings, so on and so forth. So it's kind of a combination of all of those things.
Our fans are coming on here saying that they are beautiful strands. Ricky Robinson is saying this strand is beautiful. Thanks, Ricky. Oh, Deborah Perez is saying a big hello from Israel, JJB friends. Hi, Deborah. That's awesome. It's great to have international friends online here. Okay, so we have the first 2 strands, Islands in the Stream and I Will Always Love You. And then we've got my Tennessee Mountain Home bead mix. This is so cute. So many cool elements in here. All of that glass is so, so beautiful. And there's like so many different shapes and styles and facets. It's a beautiful bead set.
And if you haven't noticed yet, it's pretty much a black, white, crystal, silver, gold mix, because
you're right.
It will go with everything. You can use it on anything, just like Dolly can be enjoyed by anyone.
Yes. And you know what? I love that because black and white is so versatile. So you can take these beads and you can apply them to other jewelry designs, or you can create something just fully from this box.
Absolutely.
Okay. So my Tennessee Mountain Home, Here You Come Again. And then we have, let me just cue the track here. Black and white, but here comes Jolene, 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 Jolene. How fun is this, guys? In all this black and white, and we've got that red-haired hussy, Jolene, just coming on in to steal the show. Jolene, Jolene. So good. Oh, look at this.
Right?
Stacey, I just can't. I can't. Ooh, flaming locks of auburn beads. This is just so creative. So guys, I gotta tell you this. Stacey came to me and she's like, you know, I got an idea for November. I really want to do Dolly Parton because everyone can get behind Dolly Parton. Dolly is good through and through. Her music is timeless. She is timeless. She loves sparkle, or people love sparkle. Like, what do you think, Sarah? And I'm like, yeah. Let's show off our national treasure, Dolly Parton. And Stacey's like, okay, I want to do a black and white bead mix. I want to do a black and white box because that's very versatile. She's like, but what do you think if we did like one really striking pop of red and called it Jolene? How cool is that? I mean, that is how the design process is at Jesse James Beads. It starts with like one little tinkering of an idea, like, okay, Dolly Parton is something that everyone can get behind. We're going to do that in November. It's an election month. Let's do something that like really everyone will be, and that everyone could be happy with.
Yeah. Let's make them happy.
It's like,
make everybody happy.
Let's do something that's going to make everybody happy. Let's do something that's going to be like usable, like black and white, very, very usable with every jewelry design. But then you have this little red coming through here.
You have to have Jolene.
You have to have Jolene. And I love, Stacey, I love that every single product in this set is a song.
I know, right? Well, that was difficult too, because there's so many. She's so prolific.
There's so many. So, okay. So let's see. We've got Islands in the Stream. I Will Always Love You. Here You Come Again. And guys, if this isn't inspiring you to listen to Dolly Parton and make some jewelry later, I don't know what will. I know as soon as we're off this live, Dolly Parton is going on my Spotify. I just can't. These songs get stuck in their head. They just make you feel good.
They do.
Okay. Next on our list is the 9 to 5 tassel assortment.
Yep.
Working 9 to 5.
Yep. Those tassels are a hard working element. So much with them.
Stacey, that's so funny. You're cracking me up. Okay, 9 to 5, we've got some floral tassels. Ooh, there's like some black and white ones in here. This is just so on theme. Really, really great elements that you can use with this box or with your other designs. Ooh, those white tassels are so pretty. I love them. It's a hard working jewelry element, as Stacey just
They
said.
are. It works
Amen,
on
sister.
all things.
What do we have next here? Bling your own pendant set. Bling your own. Okay, this is fun. So we've got here 2 components, and we usually like to give you something in the Magical Mystery Bead Box that you can put together. There's always like some sort of kit-esque component. And here you have a silver, very like Art Deco kind of classic bezel setting, and then 2 crystals from Preciosa that you can say, ooh, wow, how gorgeous.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And you could do it the other way too. I mean, you know, this is your preference, how you would want to put those together.
Ooh, I like it.
Right.
Very sexy with the black on the gold.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of the color palette of the Islands in the Stream strand and the Here You Come Again.
Yes.
So you can incorporate those together too.
Guys, stop. Do you see this right now? Oh my gosh, Stacey, this is so fabulous. I love it. And it's just so classy, sparkly, sassy Dolly Parton through and through and through. So for whoever got this Magical Mystery Bead Box, or if you're looking to purchase this set online, ooh, Danielle just posted the Magical Mystery Bead Box. The Dolly box is now at the website. Hooray! Don't forget to check your email, guys, for special coupon codes and free gifts that are going on right now. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm just like tickled with all the fun that's been going on at JJB this month. It's been hard to keep it straight. It's like crazy cyber week, and now we're right on Destination North Pole, and we've got the Jjb Advent Calendar with free gifts every single day. Like, there is a lot. It's a lot going on.
It's Christmas. It's the Christmas season. So
you know what, Stacey? You're damn straight about that. You know, if you're not going a little cuckoo around Christmas time, I just don't think you're doing it right. Okay, what's next? Oh, nice. Next we have the crystal and silver cup chain bracelet kit. I didn't realize that this was, sorry, I was starting to open this off camera, my bad. I didn't realize that this was a whole bracelet set. What is that? Ooh, how long is the cup chain, Stace? Do you know offhand?
I believe it's, oh my goodness. Chain. I actually don't remember off the top of my head, but I do know it's long enough to do 3 bands.
Oh, wow.
So you can have that shiny sparkle rhinestone, shimmer shiny kind of bracelet.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so this is a slider clasp, guys. This is a triple strand clasp. What you're gonna need to do to attach your cup chain is wire wrap it a little bit, or I think we might have end findings on the Jesse James site. If we don't have them now, we will have them soon. We were waiting from the plating company to get us the dang end findings for the cup chain, and it took so long. We're like, we can't wait any longer to send this box. So that's why we had a little bit of a delay this past month, but you can wire wrap the ends of your cup chain. There's a bunch of tutorials on the jessijamesbeads.com site. Go onto the blog and just kind of like scour around, do a little bit of looking for any project that Sarah has done using cup chain, and you can get some inspiration on how to attach your cup chain to your projects. And this is like a long bit of cup chain. Just look. As all the sparkles go by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. This is a good 2 feet, maybe a little bit longer. This is gorgeous, guys. And I know we've all been really, I don't even know like the proper word to describe the feelings of Swarovski and the DIY industry, but Preciosa is a really good alternative. This is Preciosa cup chain, and look at how that sparkles. I know we're going to miss Swarovski, but I have full faith and hope that and belief that we will find a really great alternative, and nothing's gonna slow down our sparkle. Nothing's gonna dull our shine, Swarovski.
Absolutely.
Nobody puts Dolly in the corner. Nobody puts Jjb in the corner, or any beaters for that matter. All right, we're getting towards the end of our box of fun here. Danielle, if you're listening on the comments, can you let us know how many Dolly boxes there are left at the site? I feel like there's probably only like 30, if that. Okay, next we have Chain Reaction. Mm-hmm. This is our Jesse James beaded chain, and this is a very popular item, Stacey. I don't know if you know how much our fans really, really love this chain.
I don't know, but you've told me before that it was really popular, and I listened.
Do you know why? I mean, the reason why, I think anyway, is because the metal plating is so good. Like, it's a beautiful color, gold and silver. Like, it's really, actually, I don't think my camera is even doing it justice because it looks different from me off camera here. Mm-hmm. But the gold and the silver, it's plated 6 times. So yes, it is craft chain, but the color doesn't tarnish.
Which is very nice.
It's very nice, because the worst, I mean, it's terrible. You make a piece of jewelry, you spend all this time making it, and then you have a component that changes color. Like, I don't think so. Your chain reaction is not going to do that. And that is why we put 2 pieces or more in every box of Magical Mystery Bead Box, or most every box of Magical Mystery Bead Box.
There's definitely so much you can do with it as well. I mean, just even taking apart some of the components and, you know, assembling them with other pieces. Yeah, it's a very versatile element. So
Gina Garofalo says, I'm a chain reaction hoarder. I have a problem. Chain reaction hoarders anonymous. Should we start a new Facebook? Yeah. And Becky Justice says that she loves chain reaction. Becky, you, me, and Gia will start the chain reaction hoarders group.
Oh, that's great.
And Luna is saying that she loves the red. I know, right? Isn't it just like such a beautiful, like, I just feel like it's almost like sticky, that color. Like, it's like so thick, that red.
Does that match the roses? I almost think it does.
It's close.
It's close. Okay.
Like the shadows of the roses, like the interior folds of the roses. It really plays nicely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
That's Jolene's chain reaction.
Jolene's chain reaction. Watch out for that chain. She'll get you in trouble there. So guys, if anyone is just tuning in, we are looking at the Magical Mystery Bead Box from November. The last day to sign up for Magical Mystery Bead Box is December 7th, if you want to be included with the December subscription. And we also are having a special for any new subscribers, 3, 6, and 10-month subscriptions, $10 off with the code MYSTERY. Okay, so write that down. Go visit the shop after we're done looking here. Get yourself in on all this fun. Oh, we've got a group on Facebook too, if you'd like to be in part of the Facebook community. Okay, last but not least, we have the custom Dolly quote charm from Sparkle Monster. Sparkle Monster creates really cool acrylic laser cut mirrored funky charms. We have a bunch of Sparkle Monster on the Jesse James Bead site. We've got like a nurse's syringe and a banana and brass knuckles and a kitty unicorn, all kinds of like really fun, funky elements to add to your jewelry design. And we had this piece made custom for the Magical Mystery Bead Box. Stacey, tell us a little bit about this one.
Oh, it's a quote from Dolly. You can kind of read it. It says, it's hard to be a diamond in a rhinestone world.
I love that.
I think it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, you're going to be, I don't know.
I got to start this scrape off camera.
I know. It's always difficult, but it's worth it. It's difficult to get that protective layer off.
Have a little paper backing on them to keep them safe.
Well, I think, first of all, when you're talking about sparkly things like diamonds and rhinestones, you're speaking the language of JJB. And also, I think it speaks to a human experience of, holding yourself to a high standard, and that can be hard at times. It's hard to kind of turn the other cheek.
Yeah, and like, cannot like fall down to the level of like nastiness that we see sometimes on social media. Like that's like, there's, especially with like this past month, there was like so much like aggravation and angst like on social media. And I just felt like we diamonds, us beaders, Jesse James Beads fans, community here, would turn to our jewelry making and creativity and sharing with each other to really allow our diamond qualities to shine in this, doom and gloom that we were experiencing online for like the better portion of this year between COVID and the election and just like so much, like how much can one person endure? Well, we can endure a lot because we are goddamn diamonds, and we shine right here.
How diamonds are created, right? Under pressure. Pressure.
Yes, under pressure.
A lot.
Oh, I love that. This turned out great.
It did.
I was curious what it was going to look like with the black and the white etching, but gosh, that is just so pretty and a really great size too.
It is. It's real nice. And, I like the fact that you can use it on both sides. If you just wanted to have like kind of like just a shiny black heart element and then just kind of keep that quote hidden just for you, you can do that too.
Like a locket.
Exactly.
Cool.
Those kind of words of inspiration, and, you don't have to share them. You can keep them for you. Just to kind of maybe give yourself a pep talk. Have Dolly give you a pep talk.
Have Dolly
when you hit that rough spot in your day.
When in doubt, turn to Dolly. Okay, so this is our November Magical Mystery Bead Box. I'm taking the camera off the little hooky thing here. We've got 1, 2, 3 bead mixes, 2 gorgeous strands, 2 beautiful pieces of chain. We've got the custom Dolly quote, 2 do-it-yourself, whoopsie daisies, here we go. Sorry, didn't mean to make you dizzy there. 2 do-it-yourself pendants where you can choose what color stone goes in which color metal setting. Cup chain, end findings. 2, 3 strand slider clasps. Those are from Beadalon. And the tassel set. Like, wow, wham, bam. Let me just, I'm gonna flip this camera. Hi, everybody, it's me. Cancel spotlight video. And then I think, can we see me and Stacey together now?
I see you.
I think so. I'll give it 2 seconds here. Yes, okay, we're back. Great. So, Stacey, Magical Mystery Bead Box is a real treat. I like, just to share with our fans, like I was telling you a little bit how when Stacey introduced the idea of doing Dolly Parton for the November box and how excited we got, like how often do we get like that when we're designing collections?
All the time. Honestly, I think that's a good indicator when something is good, we get excited about it. And I think that's pretty much how we know that it's a good idea for Mystery Box, because
yes,
and ideas just start coming, and it's something that sparks with us. So we know it's a good concept. It's a good thing to run with because we both are excited to do it.
I agree, and I feel like that's how it is whenever we design collections. Stacey and I will just like kind of start buzzing about ideas like the School of Magic collection. And, like whenever we do these special camps, like when we were doing summer camp and now Destination North Pole. It's just, you know, we come up with these little ideas, and then sometimes we have to, like for Destination North Pole anyway, we consulted with Sarah Ellis and our designers about what elements they were going to need to use, what they were going to need to see in the bead mixes or the strands to be able to make the project. And then Stacey, you just come up with such a beautiful interpretation of these designers' needs.
Good. It's always a challenge, but I know that it's going to be so satisfying and fun, and such a good thing for so many people to experience. And that always helps kind of push me through any sort of rough patch in the creative process. Of course, any creative process has that. We all know. There always comes a time when you're like, what?
Where you just start scratching your head like, what
Right.
should I do? But that's also what's really great about like this online community, guys. Like if you find yourself stumped, you can always go to jessijamesbeads.com and click on the blog. There's a ton of jewelry ideas there. And then also just look to Facebook. We're always doing live tutorials. Our fans are always sharing their own personal jewelry designs. And I encourage you guys at home, if you haven't yet posted a picture of jewelry that you have made to the Jessie James Secret Stash group, go and do it.
Please.
Challenge yourself.
I love to see them.
Tap into, I feel like it can be nerve-wracking to share something that we've made because it's very personal, you know? Yes. But summon that courage and post a piece of jewelry. You are going to feel so good with just the love that outpours from our community. Jessie James Secret Stash is one of my favorite places to hang out. And I'm just so thrilled to be able to have this opportunity to be here with you guys.
Absolutely. I am so excited to be able to see and read, hear about how wonderful things the mystery boxes, how wonderful the things that people create with the mystery box. Just the support between the people in the Secret Stash group and the inspiration that kind of pours out from the Secret Stash group. It's inspiring, I think, to Sarah and myself. It's a wonderful thing.
And Stacey, I gotta say hats off to you, because the ideas and the creativity that goes into these boxes all really starts with you. Like, we work as a team, we do, but this one is your baby. And we are just so happy to be caretakers of the little child that you produce for us every month. So thank you, Stacey.
Oh, you're welcome. It's really my pleasure. I am I'm happy to have this kind of creative interaction with so many people, and have this kind of give and take, and it's lovely and it's wonderful, and I'm blessed to have this happen in my life.
Well, guys, if you are looking to interact with some cool creativity and fun themes like this one on a monthly basis, this is a gift that you can give yourself this holiday season, or a friend. It's also a good gift to give a friend. Maybe you're a subscriber already and you've got a beady buddy that you think would love to receive this in the mail as well. The code to get $10 off is mystery. Put it in at the coupon code slot. And we also have a free gift on our Jjb Advent Calendar for today. December 3rd's gift, yes, is a Swarovski pendant necklace set. So you get the whole kit, chain, couple pieces of Swarovski, head pins. Yeah, it's like a baller kit for free. And that one, you're going to be entering a secret word in the notes section. The secret word for the Swarovski kit is sunshine. Minimum order is $49, okay? And if you are placing your order online, there's no notes section. Just send us a message here on Facebook with your order number and the secret word sunshine. We'll make sure that that Swarovski pendant is included for you. And if Mystery Box is on your list for Christmas this year, in the coupon code slot, enter code mystery. You are going to be so excited to see what Stacey has cooked up for December. I know what's inside.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I know what the theme is. So does Stacey, but you guys don't yet know yet. So that's half the fun, is the surprise.
It's awesome.
Stacey, thank you so much for coming on and sharing some of your time with us today. It's really been a treat to hear your design mind behind this entire box and just get some of your creative juju energy here with us online at Facebook.
Well, thank you, Sarah, and thank you, everybody. I had a really good time, and yeah, this was fun.
Oh, I have one more quick comment I need to read. Nori Morris, this one is going directly to you, Stacey. Nori Morris says, thank you very much. The boxes are a super inspiration and challenge to me. I can't thank you enough for your artistic talent.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Our fans are the best. Nori, thank you so much. And thank you everyone for coming to join us today on your lunch break here at 1 o'clock. This is a real treat. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Stacey. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you at 5 p.m. today for the Dreamweaver Pendant in the Destination North Pole group for all of our camper elves. Everyone else, we'll see you next week for Maker Monday. Thank you so much for being here and being part of this creative journey with us. We love you.